Hello fellow Murdlers! Today is Sunday, March 24th, 2024, and it's a great day to solve a murder. Today we have 3 6x6 grids with suspects, weapons, and locations. I believe we will have all clues and evidence. Yes, it's a long list, but we do have our final murder clue here in red. A pair of literal golden handcuffs was used to commit the murder, so we can go ahead and set that as our how. So our task today will be to figure out the who and the where using our grid and of course our clues and evidence. But first, let's take a look at our suspects today. We have Lord Lavender, General Coffee, Mayor Honey, Lady Violet, the Duchess of Vermilion, and Captain Slate. Our weapons are exploding cufflinks, a gold watch, a bottle of Cabernet toilet wine, a diamond-encrusted skeleton key, a rope of designer clothes, and a pair of literal golden handcuffs, which are our murder weapon today again. The locations are the private suite, the movie theater, the rec room, the spa, the Michelin-starred cafeteria, and the guard tower. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our clues and evidence. Mayor Honey was seen in the rec room. Alright, straightforward. We know the rec room is this kind of joystick looking, and Mayor Honey is our kind of golden yellow suspect up above. Go ahead and mark Mayor Honey there in the rec room and cross that off. A rope of designer clothes was not in the Michelin-starred cafeteria. So this is the clothes and the cafeteria. We'll just mark an X there to say they were not there. Whoever was in the movie theater was right-handed. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a bit of a slog. Okay, right-handed for Lord Lavender, General Coffee, left-handed for Mayor Honey, but we already know that they were in the rec room, so we're going to skip them. Right-handed Lady Violet, left-handed for Duchess of Vermilion, so keep that in mind. Left-handed for Captain Slate, and we're back at the beginning. So we've got these two as possible folks in the movie. Oh no, I did it again. If y'all watched on Friday, I mixed up the handedness with one of the suspects. Okay, so it's anyone who is right-handed. So really all we found out is that these two could not have been in the movie theater because these two are both left-handed. All right. Well, that was not as exciting as I thought, but we've got these two not in the movie theater, which means one of these three must have been in the movie theater. All right. Lord Lavender was seen with a diamond-encrusted skeleton key. So Lord Lavender and the key. That in there. Okay, and we have spirit writing. A red drop was discovered wet. Okay, this one I feel like would be tricky if you didn't play the puzzle a lot. I know that pretty much every Sunday we get this set of locations, and I know that everything in the spa is wet, so if you see anything wet, you know it's in the spa. The red drop we've seen before, it's a bottle of Cabernet toilet wine. This is a bit of a trickier one because typically I'd be looking for it to say there was a red drop left behind, and that's not here. That said, I have solved multiple puzzles with these clues, so I know these kind of just from experience with this particular puzzle. However, I do want to call out that typically you would not need that level of knowledge of the puzzle in order to solve this. These are just kind of edge cases, I would say. So, let's see. The Cabernet toilet wine was in the spa is what we are saying there. So there's the Cabernet toilet wine and the spa. And again, it's because a red drop, that's going to be the wine, was discovered wet, and discovered wet is a telltale sign that we are in the spa. All right, a luxurious ticking sound was next to a king-size bed. So that's going to be the watch. Again, we don't have the luxurious ticking sound, but we see luxury, and we know that the bed is in the private suite. This one will be a bit more specific, a king-size bed. Okay, so we put the watch in the private suite. I think luxurious ticking sound was the anagram one time, and that one took me a long time to figure out. The second shortest suspect was seen wet. Okay, great. Now we're going to put somebody in the spa, so we'll also get their weapon. So let's figure out who the second shortest suspect was. We know it's not going to be Lord Lavender because we know Lord Lavender had the skeleton key. So we'll start with General Coffee. Not going to be second shortest. We've got 6 feet tall here. 5, 9, 5, 5, 9, 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, at 5-5. So that gives him the toilet wine and the location of the spa. Alrighty. A rope of designer clothes was not in the rec room. Okay. Now we have another place where the clothes were not. That also means that Mayor Honey did not have the clothes, because Mayor Honey was in the rec room. Okay. This fingerprint was found in the guard tower. Okay. Lady Violet. You can see kind of like this little loop-de-doop here. That is indeed the technical term for it, loop-de-doop. But that's a pretty dead giveaway. We're looking at Lady Violet here. Okay, so Lady Violet was in the guard tower. I believe that gives us additional information about a few things, maybe. Yeah, we know that Lady Violet did not have the watch as a result, because that was in the king size suite, or king suite, or luxury suite, whatever it is, the suite. Okay, so that's what we have there. The suspect with exploding cufflinks also had blue eyes, so we're only really looking at these four here. Brown eyes, hazel eyes, blue eyes, gray eyes. Okay, so that is Lady Violet with the exploding cufflinks. Is that this one? Yes. So that also means we now know that the exploding cufflinks were in the guard tower, so we'll mark both of those in there. Alright, so it looks like we're really getting close, but there are a few things left that we'll need to figure out. So I'm just going to take a moment and see if there are any other things I can fill into my grid that I didn't before. Oh, here are a few here right away. I'm just going to take a moment and see what I'm missing here, see what else we can fill out based on what we've already found. Okay, that came to me faster than I was expecting. So we have Mayor Honey. We now know that Mayor Honey was our murderer today. The reason we know that is we can see that the gold watch was not in the rec room, and that leaves only one of two possible weapons for the rec room here, and that is the diamond encrusted skeleton key. And we know that that's not it, because we know that Mayor Honey could not have had that, because it was Lord Lavender's weapon. So we can put that there, and that also puts Lord Lavender in the Michelin-starred cafeteria. And then finally, we have just one remaining possible weapon for Mayor Honey, and that is the pair of literal golden handcuffs. So that means that Mayor Honey was our murderer today with a pair of literal golden handcuffs in the rec room. I'll go ahead and flip these over, but I'm going to finish out the rest of my grid before I make the accusation official, just to make sure everything's looking correct. Okay, there is our grid all filled out. And let's go ahead and see if we were right. Mayor Honey with a pair of literal golden handcuffs and the rec room. All right, we were right. Thanks so much for playing along with me today. I hope this was a helpful walkthrough, and we'll see you tomorrow.